Damn, another one of those collection calls. Isn't it frustrating to get calls from bill collectors? Today, this time of the year, it can be very depressing. But I'm here to help you see that don't let bill collectors steal your joy. Don't let them rob you of your resources from your family. You can fight this effectively, and we're here to help you. I'm Eric Lamar. I'm the host and founder of A Whole New Me Lifestyle Transformation. I'm the host of a broadcast that I do on a regular basis called Keeping It Real. But today I just thought I would just share some information with you regarding some successes that we've had this week with our clients from dealing with bill collectors. I want to jump into a screen share real quick. And this is a medical collection that we got from a client. And the first thing you need to understand when it comes to collections is that you have more rights on your side. Don't let them feel like they're in control. Don't ignore them, but don't let them feel like they control you. If at all possible, always record your calls. Get a Google Voice number and only give that number out. You have the ability by pressing 4 to record incoming calls. They say this call is being recorded, so am I. Oftentimes they'll hang up, but I'm not trying to get you to make them go away by hanging up, because that doesn't solve the problem. When it comes to collections, you have got to address the issue by challenging the debt. Oftentimes, just by challenging the debt, you get them to prove whether they are the lawful and valid owners of that debt. If they are not, they do not want to mess with you. Some will press you just to see how far you will go, but you can't give up. So we're here to support you and help you. You're not in this alone. Let me just show you some of the results that we got this week. A couple of examples. This was a medical collection that we got from a client, and yeah, bear with me real quick. Go back into my email. I thought I had that one ready for you, but yeah, here we go. Let me pull this particular client up. And this was a medical collection. This particular medical collection, let me make sure this screen is large enough for you to see, came to us. Your dispute has been received by our office at this time due to insufficient information from our client to validate the debt. We have requested to the credit bureaus to have this information deleted. Basically, what they're really trying to say is that you caught us. You exposed us for trying to collect something from you. If they didn't have sufficient information from their client, why would they even send a piece of mail out saying you owe us $368? Had this client had have paid this person, this still may not have settled anything, or this person simply made money off of a client because they purchased information from someone who may have charged the debt off. So right here, it says if our investigation may continue, if necessary, our client provides new information, you'll be notified. I don't believe that's going to happen because they're already telling the credit bureaus to delete this information. So we consider that a serious win. Would you consider it a win? And so now this information can be taken off of the credit report because they're telling the credit bureaus to remove this information, remove us. We do not want to be reporting something that is inaccurate. Remember, your credit report has to contain information that is physically verifiable and accurate according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act. I'm going to show you one other example Let me just get it ready for you so that I don't give away people's personal information. We want to make sure we don't do that. Okay. All right. So get that ready. We'll go into the screen share. Bear with me real quick. All right. So we'll go into preview and whoops. All right. So here's this letter that we received. This particular client, Midland Funding was the owner of this debt. The original debt had to do with Citibank, and this was a $4,000 debt that Midland Funding is trying to collect. Notice the date. We got this from the client yesterday when they got it in the mail, and it says, regarding your recent communication, our records are writing to provide the following update. We have closed your account and ceased collections. You have no further obligation regarding this account. This is the type of wins that we like to see. So guess what? This has to be reported to the credit bureau immediately so that it comes off the credit report, because they shouldn't have been collecting in the first place. If they're saying that we cease to collect on this, then because we challenged it, it works. Even if they try to rebut back, we have additional challenges. So we will eventually get everything that we want, but that was after one attempt. So if you need help with collections, feel free to reach out to our office, 727-313-0944. Our offices are in St. Petersburg, Florida. Again, my name is Eric Lamar. I'm here to support and help you. I personally have experienced credit challenges in the past. I've been a business owner and entrepreneur for many years. Remember, bad things happen to good people. Don't bury your head in the sand. Don't get depressed. Lift your head up, deal with this head on, and it can be dealt with and go away. If you do not deal with collections, what can happen is that that particular creditor, if it is not beyond the statute of limitation for collecting a debt in a particular state, can then take that debt to a court. Most people don't show up for court. They can get a judgment, and a debt that you may not have legally owed can now become something that's legally owed because they get a judgment. Now they can garnish your bank account, they can garnish your paycheck, and now you're stuck owing that debt. Let's make sure that does not happen. If we can help you, reach out to our office, text, call 727-313-0944. Eric is my name. I'll take your call. I'll spend a few minutes with you, and then we'll get you into our program. And one of the most effective ways to really clean up your credit is by taking advantage of our 10 or 15 credit report order process. What that simply means is that you have to understand that there are more than 3 credit bureaus that affect your 3 credit bureaus. You may have heard this in some of my other videos, but the credit reporting industry is simply a data mining industry. They're buying and selling information. Always remember, there is more money in bad credit than good credit. They are not incentivized to help your credit become good. Skip tracers are looking for your information. Attorneys will buy bad debt. Some of the attorneys that are calling you, they're calling you because they have this veil of attorney and it makes you feel scared. They're simply debt investors. They're buying debt that companies have charged off pennies on the dollar, and they're simply looking to make a profit on their investment. That really is the better business to be in if you wanted to look at it from a monetary point of view. I could make a hell of a lot more money buying $1,000 debt for 30 bucks and collecting it from someone and even giving them 50% discount and making $470 profit. I would do a lot better. But I had those issues faced to me. I had collections. Once I learned how this system really works, it will not allow me to work on that side of this industry, and I'm here to work for you. And that is to keep your money in your pocket for your family and your babies, because you are building a legacy and building a future. I don't want to get on a soapbox. I can feel myself getting a little amped up, because when you know how to shut these people down legally and lawfully by using the law, I'm here to help you protect yourself. So why we order these 10 reports? It is because there's so many other people reporting information to you that shows up on your TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax. They're not always getting your information from the creditors that you do business with. Don't believe that. That information comes from other places. So we order these 10 reports. Once we order that from you, we will give you the list of who these reports are from. We order from the banking sector. We order from insurance reports sector. We order from utilities. We order public records, all the areas that affect you. And if you are a person that has had rental history issues, there are additional rental reports that we order. So then you'll need to order our 15 package report. Okay. The 10 package report is simply $109. It's a manual order. We do not electronically order things because we don't want to validate or verify information that they make you do when you're doing it electronically if we're going to dispute it down the road, excuse me. So don't shoot yourself in the foot just trying to get your reports when later on you want to dispute it. And what incentive do they have to take something off when you verified it when you order the report? That's why we manually order. And then if you need the 15 report, it's $149. And the 10 report is $109. So take advantage of this, and thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. I didn't mean for this to go this long, but I just wanted to give you some powerful information that can help you in your efforts as you're going into the new year. Don't wait to January 1st to start cleaning up your credit. Let's get these orders coming, because it's going to take 4 to 6 weeks for everyone to get the orders to us. And we have a limited power of attorney process that we use so that you don't have to be involved too much in this. We want them sending the reports to us. We'll scan them, we'll make a file for you, and we will help you take care of this. Once we see all your reports, if you want us to help you clean up your credit, we can do that. If you want to do it yourself, we have classes and upcoming courses that you can tap into to learn how to do it yourself. Maybe you want to start a business. We can possibly help you with that as well. So I'm Eric Lamar. Thank you again for tuning in. It's always great to connect with you. Inbox me. You have my email in the description. If you have questions, I'm glad to serve and support your needs. Have a wonderful day.